Hello viewers, you're welcome to the Vox Pop segment of the Peace for Free telecast. Today we'll be going to the street to obtain the opinions of Nigerians on the use of bimodal voter accreditation system and how they will feel if BVAS is successfully deployed for the use of election. I am Jennifer Ejiba. Please kindly join us.
BVAS, Biometric Verification Accreditation System.
It is used to check and calculate the number of votes. So when you vote, it records the vote and it transmits the vote, and we will see that the votes are accurate.
BVAS is a new innovation of the INEC, and in line with the Electoral Act that was reviewed, which brought about the electronic model of ensuring voters' accreditation via the BVAS machine, and it's also a better model of immediate transfer of voters' results from the polling unit directly to the central station. So that on its own cut short all the bottlenecks of ballot snatching, of accrediting voters or knowing the numbers of voters on the line. So automatically from the BVAS machine, it's all sealed up. So there is nothing that can swap the automation of BVAS. And it gives credence to INEC, and it gives the entire country more confidence that Nigeria's electoral process is moving a little bit ahead.
BVAS basically refers to a system where you will bring your card. Your card will be identified through the machine, and then it will correspond with your biometrics. That is your photograph, your fingerprints, and so many other things that will align together with what is in the voter register. When that is done, you have automatically been accredited, and you'll be given your voting materials or voting papers or ballot papers, and you go cast your vote for the candidate of your choice.
What I know, anything that has to do with a network system in our nation have not been really, if you look at the banking sector, internet, sometimes internet coverage didn't cover everywhere. Even the 4G we are talking of have not covered everywhere. So we still doubt if the BVAS machine will cover everywhere, like the hinterland, the riverine areas, some places that even currently they don't have a network coverage, like all this mobile phone network coverage. And that will be a little hindrance, because I know that some places in Nigeria as of now that if they want to make phone calls, they have to climb up or even go to a nearby town. I wonder how the network system of that BVAS machine will operate.
I have not used it personally, but based on the sensitization we have so far, it indicates that it's faster, it does a better job than the previous this thing we were using. And it's also part of forensic, because that is where I belong to. So forensically, we want to appreciate the INEC for the new innovation. We want to believe by God's grace it will not disappoint like the previous ones.
All I know is that BVAS is one of those systems being introduced which has its own peculiar use in the sense that they are going to make use of your hands and your smiling face. They will see your teeth. That is the first way to recognize you at the way you are going to register. So, but the former ones now use only the facial, and the hand. But this one now, there's a special machine which can get all information about you. So there's no need for somebody to go and carry a box and run away, or somebody coming to the station in the first place, because you are going to be identified in a particular polling booth, which is where your name will appear. So if you don't have if your name doesn't appear in any polling booth, you don't have any business there.
Yeah, about the BVAS, I think it's very, very good. It will help in a way of stopping rigging and other things in the election, because everything will now be online, not more of ballot boards, people snatching ballot boards and other things. Because as we are voting, we'll be seeing everything, it will be going online. And no room for manipulating of results after everything.
Okay, are you, as a Nigerian, are you aware of how that?
From my little knowledge, I think the main thing is, if you come there, I think we'll put our thumbprints on it. Yeah. So the only advice I have for people is that, because I hear that before they start, the only way they can read the election, if the number is not 0000, before starting. That's where they can use it and rig the election. But before starting each polling unit, we should make sure that it's zero before voting.
From what we heard on the media, they say it's for election, for the forthcoming election, that will help to eliminate rigging and malpractices and during the election. I'm just waiting for 25th of February to come for me to experience it for the first time.
Using of BVAS has given most of the Nigerian confidence, in the sense that there is, to the base of my knowledge, there is limited way that it can be manipulated as it used to be as usual. So BVAS has given Nigerian confidence, everybody desiring, believing that his vote will be counted.
It's a new device that has been developed for, by INEC, which is used for voting. And what I know that it's used for is, for capturing, fingerprints and, facial recognition before one can before one can vote. Unlike the other card reader, I understand is an improved version of the card reader.
The BVAS technology is the best thing that has happened or will happen to the Nigerian electoral system, especially in 2023.